think that's a little loud. Maybe, maybe not. Hello? Hi. Hi. What's up? Oh, I got 2 chats. I don't like that. Okay, there we go. I just got 1 chat. What's up, chat? What's up, dudes? It's been a little bit. Feel positive. Feel quite genuinely positive. That's great. We love that. Hi. It's kind of nice, actually, isn't it, to be streaming? You know? What the heck? What's up? Actually, it feels really good. Wow. I wasn't sure if I want to do this. I just randomly tweeted like some stupid meme about Nuketown Zombies, and everyone's like, yo, you're going to stream? And I'm like, oh, I didn't think that's what I was getting into. But I guess I'm getting into that. It's that Zombies guy. Whoa, what's up, David Grind? I got a shout him out because he says I have your songs at the top of my liked playlist on Spotify. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that, man. What up, Nate Kid? The Kid. I know you, Nate Kid. I'm gonna actually mod you because there's no mods in here. We need a mod, so congratulations, you just bought yourself a mod. Cottage Goated, thank you, man. I appreciate that, dude. I appreciate that bucket. Yeah, what's up, guys? I guess, so I said I would play some zombies, some Nuketown Zombies. So maybe we'll just get into it. I kind of want this just be chill. Oh, we got all kinds of donos coming in. Okay, so why is it saying? One sec. Oh. Just gotta pump that. Actually, I will say real quick, music in. Why are you doing this? I must be signed in. I am signed in. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Maybe now it's good. Nice. Oh, I can't just tab out. You're not gonna let me read. Oh, I can read them right there. Whoa, okay. So it's Sigma. What's the situation with the subreddit? Oh, come on. Just let me connect, my mans. And then, holy smokes, we got Xander. So yeah, subreddit. I'm not really doing anything on it. I see a meme and I'll comment if people say something, but I usually don't. It just pops up in my Reddit. We got Xander coming through with a 50 bomb. You see that popping up on screen right there? Okay. No, not really. But Xander, thank you, dude. Dude, we're playing. Well, we're trying to play Nuketown. Let's launch this bad boy back up and get it going. This is good. We'll give some time to everyone to get in here, so no one misses any of the thrilling action. But dude, let's get some love in the chat. Xander coming through with that friggin' 50 bomb. Okay, we're not gonna take that lightly. Thank you, dude, so much, man. That's so kind. We got Rusty Knives coming through with that 15 bomb, and we got Milkman saying, "What's your favorite song you've made?" Okay. My favorite song I think I've made so far, personally, the song that I feel like most attached to would actually be Uwa. But I think our best song is Daydream. It's definitely the tightest, came along the easiest, the best. Lucas said, this is Lucas, he said he thinks it's his best mix. I would agree with that. I think our best song is Daydream. My personal favorite is Uwa, because I just feel like a strong sense of emotion to that song. Dude, the most rude thing, sorry, I just destroyed your ears. There we go, we're in, look at that. Black Ops 2 cranks your mic to 100% as soon as you open it. It's the most annoying thing ever. Okay, we got Vin Stevenson coming through with another 50 bomb. Dude, I don't deserve that, okay? I haven't even done anything. I'm literally just sitting here. I could just take off and be like, all right, thanks for the stream, guys. Thanks for groceries this week. No, I'm just joking with you, man. Thank you so much, dude. You're ridiculous. And Vin's actually a supporter of the podcast as well. What's in the basement? So thank you so much, dude. We got it's Signa says sorry. What are you apologizing about? It's good to see you regardless of what you're doing. I respect that, man. And then Anderson. Okay, we're gonna get into this. Anderson asks, what's your favorite Z House memory? We're playing Nuketown Zombies. Honestly, like, what's popping to mind? I think, like, I was in a really bad place all the whole time before the second Z House. And just, like, that summer, like, there was kind of a moment where I was, like, I was off, like, not, like, mental health medication, but just, like, other kind of like physical stuff. I was finally off that medication. That is so loud. Can I turn that down? Nope. What about that button? Nope. What about that? What about that? No. What about that? No. Okay. Well, we made it in, so we're making progress. But that just feels too loud to me. So, yeah, man. I think that was my favorite memory, was just realizing I felt better. Dylan J, thanks for taking the time. I'm in college and having trouble getting to know my roommates because they're from New York and upstate. Watch you take my mind off things. All right, man. Cool. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you so much. What's up, Santa Claus? Guys, we're finally in here. Okay? We're finally in here on the Nuketown Zombies. How's that for sound? Is that okay? It's perfect. What's up, Jude? Yeah, a nice little surprise, right? I kind of want to play zombies, but honestly, like, I don't know. Like, I kind of feels like a background thing. Like, I kind of just want to chat and just talk about life with you guys. I've been thinking about maybe doing the podcast again since bringing that back. Like, I'm finding I genuinely miss that as an outlet. Like, it was a really positive thing for me. It was like having a place to just be mega open and just talk about problems of life, but also just like ideas that I had. I feel like not having that, I really feel like my mind has gone to mush the last year. Like, I just haven't been able to really use it in ways. Well, that's not true. Like, I'm definitely learning a lot about music, which is great, but I don't know. A lot of ideas go through my brain, and I feel like I hate to just let them go because, like, they're fun to explore even if they're stupid. So, yeah. So, yeah, it's great. So, yeah, thank you, Signa, Anderson, Darius, Dylan J, Santa Claus, Jude. It's crazy. So many of you guys are in, like, uni now, right? And when you found me, I was just starting uni. Now I'm like an adult, dude. Well, they always say, and I would agree with this, I don't feel like an adult. Love your music. Am I able to play it on my streams? Yeah, man, Enderlet. So that's, I don't know if that's, like, known, but, man, if you guys like our music, use that, dude. Use it in streams. Use it in videos. Just go for it, man. We just want our music to get out there and heard. Finally, oh, somebody worth donating to. I'll take that. I literally miss you so much. Absolute favorite YouTuber. Hope you're doing well, and keep up the great music. Thank you, man. Man, you guys are actually, like, it's crazy, man. I really will say, like, I get it, obviously, you know, just because you subscribe to someone doesn't mean you're, like, ride or die with that person. Like, I've subscribed to a lot of people. I don't really care about them. But, like, there is a group, man. You guys are, like, serious ride or dies for me. Even after all this, whatever the heck has been going on this last year, dude. What? Like, I think I've lost my mind. And we're just, like, waiting to see if how it goes. What's up, Ivory? Yeah, man. So, I don't know. I feel like the Smith Squad podcast was good for, like, grounding me and just, like, letting it out. It was kind of like therapy session. And it's been a rough year. I think I could have used it, like, the start of this year. But you guys wouldn't want to listen to those podcasts because they would have been mega, mega depressing. But now I feel better. I feel a lot better. So I would like to do the podcast. We got Fern. Actually, we got a perk dropping. It would be great if it was Jug. About to start some homework. Cool. It's cool to have you playing BO2 in the back. Helps you focus. Right on. And he also says good stuff in terms of music. Thank you, man. Oh, I guess I should hit that while I've got your attention. We are working. Well, actually, the EP has been being worked on. For those of you, I guess a lot of people don't even know what an EP is, but an EP is like, it's like the thing between a single and an album. So an album is usually like 7 songs, at least 30 minutes. I think that's how Spotify defines an album. Maybe it's like 6 songs in 30 minutes. But it's like a good amount of songs and like, you know, at least half hour. EP just stands for extended play. So it's kind of like what is between that. A lot of artists, before they release a full album, do what is called an EP, which is just like a shorter project, but it's like working towards an album. So yeah, that's nice. We went out to his cottage, Lucas, the myth, man, legend, and wizard of cottage. We went out to his cottage. We recorded like 4 songs, and so he's just been mixing those this summer. 2 are pretty much done. 2 are about 60 or 70% done, I would say. So I think we're gonna have a song dropping in September as a single to promote the EP, and then scary. And then on top of that, going to die. And then on top of that, I think October. Oh! Okay, that's my one. October is going to be the release. What up, Sport Hawk? Thank you, man. Thank you so much. You guys are being so kind. This is insanity. Yeah, sorry. So probably looking at an October release for the EP, but a single in September. So very exciting. Zeus, great to see you're doing well. I've been putting a lot of your streams on the background as well. Oh, cool, man. I love that. Thank you, dude. It is cool that some people still watch my old videos and stuff. Like, that's, I don't know, man. It makes me feel good. It really does. It's interesting because, like, I feel like I haven't, you know, really had a whole lot of. I'm just taking a juice break. It's not really good. It's like green juice, pear, cucumber, spinach, kale. Oh, I don't know. It's okay. It's okay. I don't know. I feel like I've changed a lot as a person in the last 2 years. Certainly since I was like the zombies guy, I've changed a lot. But I think, I don't know, man. I think times have been tough. I think I've grown a lot. So I don't know. It's like I wonder, like, do I seem different to people? I don't know. I should probably go see what perk that was, right? Because if it's Jug, then that's like the only way I'm not gonna die. Like, keep the VOD. I don't know. Should I leave the VOD up? We could. I'm sure people would like to watch it. Maybe we will leave this VOD up. I haven't left previous VODs up. Oh, double tap. Okay. We don't need that. Well, we might actually need that. We'll see. You seem a lot more self-aware of yourself, dude. Okay, I'll take that. I think I've always been someone who's pretty self-aware, but I guess I probably would say I've worked on that. Next time you play, you should get Lex to play with you. Yeah, man, I think me and Lex might have something up our sleeve for you soon. I'll leave it at that for now. If you know, you know. How about that? Also, I totally missed a dono from Horror Bro. What's up, man? He's also a fan of the podcast. He comes in and says hi every once in a while. Always donates. Super cool, dude. And then, what's up, Young G as well? And YOLO Crackers with the suggestion of Lex. Again, just be on the lookout, man. Something may be happening in October. You know, something may be happening. Not Z House. Just don't want to get your hopes up. Not Z House. Texas? Perhaps, you know, something going on. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, yeah, love the Z House, man. The Z House, it was, again, dude, it's like one of those things. It's like, it was so ahead of its time. I'm sad about it, but yeah. Lex is learning the drums. Oh, I get it. Dude, Lex would make a great, actually, I think Lex would just make a great musician in general, man. He's so expressive. He'd be really fun to like watch live. Yellow Crackers. No, dude, it's not. It's actually, it's really not Z House. Like, I can't speak to it. It's a project, but it's not Z House. It's not even a project. That's even too far to say what it is. It's up to Beast. I got a sniper rifle. Pow. Oh, what's up, Mason? A little churro. You know, that's really kind. I like that, man. I love that. M27, that's one of my faves. Yeah, sorry guys. No Z House. But yeah, the chat is saying it, so I guess I'll just mention it. Like, I mean, there's only a few thousand of you here. Maybe, I actually don't know how many people are watching right now. House in Texas. Not Z House. But yeah, I'm going to Texas for the fall. You either die. That's great, Xander. You either die a Z House member or live long enough to see yourself become a musician. I mean, if Lex became a musician, that would be so hilarious. But dude, Lex could be such a musician. Like, a drummer or a bassist, dude. I could just see him grooving, you know? It'd be amazing. I would, like, he would be fun to do live stuff with, because, yeah. But no, man, I feel like, I mean, if we want to talk about music and stuff, like, I mean, that was kind of like when I was like, hey guys, like, I'm quitting this thing that is like the best job ever. Favorite Bo3 map is the Beast. My favorite Bo3 map is probably Shadows, I would say. But anyway, I was like, hey guys, I have the best job ever. It's making me really unhappy. So I'm just gonna stop doing this, even though it's like making really good money and is like literally so easy and actually like fun, if it wasn't making me unhappy. So maybe we should touch on all that, because like the last time I really had a big connection was like that video. But yeah, dude. Yes, Yellow Crackers. Yes, Sports Talk. Have a good shift, man. Thank you so much. I'm gonna buy Double Tap. You know what? It's not gonna hurt in the fight against the undead, right? So anyway, yeah, like dipped out on YouTube. I feel like I've really become a much better musician in 2021. Like at the start of the year compared to where I am now, I feel like I have so much to learn and so far to go. Like even just as a guitarist, which is kind of like my main instrument, it's like, it's just a never-ending thing. Like you'll never be where you want to be. You know, you're just always learning. But I feel like as a whole, my understanding of music and my understanding of creating and learning stuff and really just that whole thing, like I've made a lot of progress on. I've been putting a lot of time into it, you know. Probably not enough. I don't know what enough is. Like, I don't know. How? That was not so chill. That was not so chill. You know, I forgot. Nuketown Zombies is the hardest. Ah! Whoa! typing. That was close. That was a quick reaction to the escape. And I'm glad escape worked, because I'm sure there's some games where that wouldn't have worked. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, wow. Why did I pick this map to just chill and talk with you guys? Probably won't explore Black Ops 4 TBH, but, you know, that's just me. I'm stuck in my ways of BO2 and BO3, and I'm like, nothing else is good enough, so. That was a little clutch. He still got it. Oh, dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Yeah, so I don't know, man. Learned a lot about music. Learned a lot about, like, the creation of it, you know? Not just, I think a lot of people especially get into guitar, and it's like this thing. I think with guitar is like, people look at it as this thing rather than, it's just, speak, it's poop. Rather than like, it's just a different way to make music, you know? It's just a piece of wood with some steel on it, you know, and some magnets. And it makes noise, you know? I think people look at the guitar as it's so holy. Because they look at it as being so holy, it's like, it has this like, this is the way you have to do it. And I think I really fell into that a lot. And I'm still in that trap, and I'll never fully be out of that trap because the way I was brought up to the guitar, like it's kind of like that's like ingrained into me. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's just like, nah, it's like this is kind of like the way you do it, and I don't know. I think this year I've just been learning a lot. Like, it's just another way to like make music, you know. You can use a keyboard and use a guitar, you know. I guess it's the way I'm choosing to do that. So yeah. 115 movie. Yes sir, Beast. Yes sir. Just a few more years, man. A few more years. So anyway, that's a little bit about music and stuff. I've been picking up the bass. I got a Hofner, if anyone knows what that is. It's like iconically known as the Beatles bass. You know what? For old time's sake, how about that? It's enough when you are happy. You've always done stuff for us and gave us good content. But you need to take a mirror and ask yourself, are you what you've been looking for? Love you. Thank you, Crackers, man. You know what? That's a great conversation topic. Am I happy? I don't know, man. I get no. Like no. I guess to be TBH. Well, you thought I wasn't happy. I don't know, man. I just think it's been a rough year, and like I'm just not over it. You know? Oh, Jesus, this is a hard map. Jesus. No! Okay, no more Nuketown. No more Nuketown. It's too hard, man. It's too hard. Yeah, I mean, well, let's get on another map and we can talk about, like, I don't know, just, I guess I wouldn't mind talking about where I'm at a little bit. If you guys don't mind me being, like, honest. Town. where Nuketown players go to die. Oh, people want to see Transit? All right. Yeah. Okay, we'll do Transit. Because that's actually... Transit's actually fairly easy. Nah, no mob. Not feeling mob tonight. Origins... Nah, dude. Origins is like... I can't touch Origins unless I'm being on. Unless I'm on, you know? Like, I haven't played zombies as long. Like... If I'm going on Origins, it's like I gotta go and be like locked in and crush it. if I can't crush it, I don't want you guys to see that, you know? I don't want you guys to look at me and be like, this guy's not who I thought he was anymore. He's fallen off, you know? That's my thing, man. So. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just do some transit for the memes, right? For the memes.
Are these old eyes going bad, or is it just dark?
Yeah. So, I mean, again, I don't know, man. Like, I feel like 2021 has been the worst year of my life.
Don't need no book learning to build stuff. Great day in the morning. This shit fits together.
Yeah, man. Thank you. The beach just says, came here to say hi and wish you the best. I appreciate that, man. And I don't know. I thought this would be fun.
No, you ain't.
Involve some zombies and just, you know, just like hang out, you know, because I do like,
Way too hard.
I like being able to talk, and if we're being, you know, I like the love, I like the attention, you know, like, I don't know, this whole thing is good for me, and I think it's good for you guys, so it's like a win-win, right? I'm a dude, I'm so lucky that I have this. Like, who has this? So friggin' lucky, dude. It's insanity. I grew up watching your vids. It made me happy coming home from school. I hope you take a break and find yourself. Yeah, man. And I mean, I guess I have been on like a break. Like, again, dude, this year has just been so, I'm not even gonna say hard, like just so bad, you know? Like, I made that video and I was like, hey guys, I'm quitting this channel, right? After like a 8-month return to zombies, I was like, you know, this isn't it. But Fortnite also isn't it. And it's just like, this is not working for me. So I have another channel for those of you guys who don't know, Nifty Smith. It is Revelations retrospective zoom. Nice try, Arthur. Yeah, that's my firebow tutorial. I have one now. Anyway, so for those of you who don't know, I started a Minecraft channel like a year and a half ago now, with Roman, but like last October it really started popping off, like a few million views a month. We were up to 100,000 subscribers, 200,000. We were popping off, and then there was this huge wave of 100 days videos that really got popular, and we hit like one video really big, and then everything just fell apart. So I quit the channel. I was like, all right, gonna focus on music, gonna focus on Nifty Smith, like new content, something different. You know, I felt like I could actually, I don't know, kind of grow in it, I guess. And so we had a banger, dude. Like we were like, 1 week we were at 300K, the very next week we were at 400K. Like it was I was like, whoa, dude. Like, I was like, this channel is going to be at 1 million subscribers by the summer. Like, we were popping off. And then it was like, okay, Roman wanted to take a break. He wanted to take a break in January. I said, you know what? I wouldn't mind that, I guess. I guess that'd be fine. Because I get it. I think we do need time off. So I was like, you know what? Like take a month, and then we'll get back to it, and we'll hit it hard. And I don't really know what's been up with Roman, man, but I don't want to, like, you know, talk bad about him with him not being able to defend himself. But I guess it kind of felt like it started as soon as we got back in February. Like, I just don't think his head was really in it, because like I had so many videos ready to go, and it was just like he just couldn't really get around to getting them edited. And it was like, okay, well, I guess we're just gonna do like one video a month, you know? And we just kind of fell off, and then it was like, you know, it's like, or maybe it was like every 3 weeks, and then it was a month, and then it was 5 weeks, and then it was like, oh geez, like, you know, and then it was like, you're not even responding to me when I'm like, hey, can we finish this? So the channel just took a nosedive. We had so much momentum, it was going so well, man, and you know, like just kind of feeling like the energy kind of bounces back off that, you know, where I'm like, like he's not really gonna get anything to me for the next month, so why should I be like grinding if it's not gonna work, you know? What's up, Jimmy? Oh, Neon, dude. Amazing song by John Mayer. Also, High Nose, cool, thank you. So yeah, yeah, Minecraft channel is called Nifty Smith for anyone who wants to watch. I think we made some really good content over there, man, and I'm proud just because I feel like I've done a lot. Like I've really tried to push myself in different types of content. Like I've done zombies, obviously. I've done many different things in zombies. I've done live streaming. I've done like top fives, obviously. I've done guides. I've done retrospective. You know, I've done a lot of different stuff, even in zombies, right? I've done Fortnite. Like I've done Fortnite lists, right? The ranking videos. I've done the Fortnite storyline videos, which I think like some of the best work me and Roman together have done. And that was a really fun thing. I feel like I really pushed myself with that sort of content, right? You know, like the fall of Called Zombies, like that video was like insane. I'm like so proud of, you know, there's so much content, right? Had another channel, Top 10 Trends with Matt. We did like a lot of Pokemon over there, and Minecraft, you know. So I feel good about myself as a creator, because I feel like I've always tried to push myself and do different forms of content. And I really felt like, man, Nifty Smith, dude, like this is a channel that has the potential to like just pop off. Hello, Noah's cool. And yeah, we just completely died, and now the channel is not looking very good. And I say this moment, like, spent a month working on a video, and it has like, it's just like at this point the video is an L, you know. It's like I lost money on this video, hoping it pops off, but it's like, oh, I don't think it's gonna pop off. So what's up, Aslan? Love the music. Friends is my favorite. I think Friends is everyone's favorite. I think a lot of people really like Friends, which I think that makes sense. I get why it's everyone's favorite. Like I said, it's not my favorite, but I get why people really like it. So yeah, dude, like Nifty, like I stopped uploading on this channel. Nifty has died. I'm hoping maybe we can turn it around. I have been working with some new people, and you know we're gonna try to get there. But it's crazy because yeah, you can only do so much, right? But you're right, Arthur. But still, it's like I guess the problem is, man, is like I put my formative years, put a lot of my self-worth into the success of my YouTube channel, and so that has been a thing I've really struggled with this year, is like dealing with not having that to feel good about yourself, right? And it's probably a healthy thing, because you know, it's obviously we all need a job and we need to feel like we're productive, and like I don't know, in a weird way, like I don't want to say contributing members of society, but like kind of, you know, like, you know, putting your work, you know. We all kind of need that in some way or another. And I don't know, I mean, for me, yeah, it's obviously YouTube. Oh, we should try this real quick, if we can, and not die, maybe. Like maybe.
Max ammo. Seems like I ought to be able to do something.
So anyway, I kind of like that we're playing Chandler because it's like so chill, you know. This is so much more chill. So yeah, dude. I mean, it's been a rough year. That's kind of the update. Also lost my voice. I had like ridiculous acid reflux due to stress, I guess. Actually amazing that I'm like streaming and talking right now and there's no like problem with my voice, but I was like not speaking for weeks because it just hurt so bad and I didn't know what was going on. Yeah, I'll check the fridge for sure. So yeah, man, just really awful, TBH. Also hurt my hands right around the time that I quit this channel. So it was like, alright guys, I'm gonna focus on music. And like,
This'll put down some of them zombiesies.
well, I'll take a Galil. But anyway, so the same week that I like, you know, YouTube ended, I hurt my hand and I couldn't play guitar for like 3 months. So that's what I mean, where like, yeah, so like I couldn't talk. So it's like, okay, one of my favorite things to do is make videos. I couldn't make videos because I couldn't talk. And I was like, okay, well, you know, I got this new passion to play guitar. And then I couldn't play guitar because, yeah. So, just like, I don't know, man, the momentum of that was just awful. And so now I don't know, man. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm feeling better. I'm definitely feeling better. I feel like I'm in a better place than I was a few months ago. But I'm just really, like, last time I was this sad was right before Z House 2. Then I went to LA. I had a really fun 2 months. Came back and I was like, I'm good, dude. I just need to remember that things can be good, you know? And I'm really hoping Texas does that for me, you know? It's just like a really good, fun time. So yeah. And anyway, Union. I require hater blockers. That's some OG stuff right there, man. I respect it, dude. I respect it. So yeah, hopefully not to bum you guys out. But yeah, that's what this year's been. Positives, I would say I'm in pretty good shape, I feel like. Just like an overall level of fitness. I haven't actually drank alcohol in 11 months. Which is like, so I feel like I'm easily the physically healthiest version of me, which is great. Which is kind of ironic because it's like not the mentally best, but you know, physically, man, yeah, that's unlocked. I'm not even like, I could be so much better, but like, it's just like I actually work out like at least 4 days a week, you know, like pretty much always at least 4. So. Yeah, no paint thinner, dude. I have been off the paint thinner for 11 months now. So that's something I'm really happy with, man. It's weird, right? Because when you know, like, people will put their own view of alcohol onto you when you say you haven't drank in a while. Be like, well, you weren't an alcoholic, so like, you know, and it's like, I don't know. It's like if you're sawing off your hand, but it's still like recoverable. It's like, well, you weren't gonna lose it. It's like, yeah, but I just feel like for me personally, like I was just on a bad trajectory with alcohol, where like I didn't really get any like enjoyment from drinking. Like that, beer's so nice. It just made me sad. It's like, okay, this isn't good. So then it's like, well, if one drink doesn't make me feel good, I will have 10, you know? And then drunk, it feels good. But I get wicked hangovers, man. I feel awful and sad for like the next like at least day, but usually like 2 to 3 days. And it's like, why am I ruining like my entire week for like a night out? So yeah, it's just bad, man. It was just bad. And I think also like so much of it was just like, I don't know, man, as weird as it sounds, like a vice in the sense of like allowing, like, okay, this is how I would say, if like the hangover was as much as part of like what I got out of it than like actually being drunk. Because like it's like, oh, I'm hungover, like I can't do anything today, you know? And it's like just this kind of toxic thing where it's like, oh, it's like, as much as like I hate being hungover, it's awful, you feel terrible, but like to me it was like, oh, I don't have to like think for a day. So does that kind of make that sense? It's like just I don't know, man. Like, it was like double escape, you know? But I don't know, man. It's not really worth being in misery 2 days a week. So that's it, man. I just feel like alcohol is like not a good. I don't know, man. Like alcohol is a drug. You're doing drugs, you know, and it's just like it's a really bad drug. It's really bad for you, dude. So, yeah, like being hangover is like an excuse to be lazy. Like, you know, when you're sick, and like there is something nice about being sick, because it's like, oh, I don't have to do anything today. Like, I'm just gonna watch Netflix, you know. And it feels like the right thing to do because you need to recover, right? It's kind of like what a hangover is too, but it's like you're just making yourself sick every week. And then, you know, it's like you hit Monday and you're so tired, and like for me it'd be like my whole day was just not very productive. I'd work out, but I'd feel terrible. Like I'd still feel, you know. So again, man, I'm only speaking to my own experiences with it. We all have different brains, but not really bringing me much positivity and bringing me a lot of negativity. I'm like, this is stupid. I'm just doing this because everyone else does it and I've done it for a long time. This is stupid. There's no, you know? And it's also kind of annoying. Oh, no, none of that. Okay, let's get on this. You know, because like I think people will always look at me and be like, whoa, like I'll hear people say like, you're so strong, like you don't drink. But like, it's not like that for me. It's like, oh dude, like I just don't want to, you know? Like sometimes the summer has been like, I'll see someone drinking a Corona and I'm like, oh, that first sip is so good. The first sip is the best sip of alcohol, you know? But I don't know, man. At the same time, like I'm so glad I drank for. I started drinking when I was like 15, so 9 years. Like I'm glad I did it because it's like I don't know. Yeah, it's like you also gotta like, you know, make mistakes, right? And it's like a ship that never left the harbor. Okay, never mind, power's on. I was like, how do I turn on the power? You know? It's like, I don't know. Aw, cheers, Al Clem. I want to say thank you for all the time you've put in that has made our lives better. Love you, man. Cheers, dude. I really appreciate that, man. It's hard for me to grasp that sometimes because like I don't get a physical face-to-face thing. But I know that kind of thing, like those kinds of things you guys say are legit, so thank you. I really appreciate it. So yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, we're talking about alcohol. I guess, like, again, man, I think about it. Give me that nerd.
Put you in the dirt, dirt eater.
Like, I don't know. I assume we're all a lot older now, right? Than when we were, you know? I don't know, man. Like, I feel like adults lie to kids about
Gotta leave the building to the
just
folks from now on.
substances in general. It's like, well, if we just lie to them, then they'll, you know, if we just lie to them, then they, like, that's the best way to handle it. And then it's like, kids are lied to, and then it's like, all drugs are real, you know, it's like, oh, this is, you know, just say no. Like, adults say that while they, you know, are drinking alcohol. And obviously it's like you shouldn't drink when you're young or do any drugs because your brain is being developed. So it is certainly worse for you when you're young. But I don't know, man. I just feel like the approach to that is like very, it ends up being bad because you're like I don't know, man. Like, just like tell people the truth. Like, sorry, I'm kind of going on a rant, right? But it's like a good example I heard was like, you know, the way that adults like in like the 90s, like they lumped like heroin to like weed, right? And it's like yes, they're both drugs and they both have negative aspects to them, but to say that they are the same harm level is false, right? You can't die from one, right? And so like the example I think that I remember being heard made was like, well, if, you know, like basically what happened is people were like, tried weed and they're like, oh, I'm not dead. So then they're like, oh, they lied about all drugs. And then like people ended up doing heroin, you know? And it's like the dare level of kids like had the highest drug use of everyone. So it's like just clear, like the evidence is in, like that just doesn't work for keeping people safe. You know, that's like all this I'm talking about, like that's the end goal, is keeping people safe, you know? So I don't know, man. It just, it's annoying because in the end it did a lot of harm to a lot of people, and that's not chill. Anyway, been a while, my man. Yeah, just ranting about, I don't even know. Thanks for the years you made the COD experience really fun. Yeah, Zombies is, it's not good anymore. Like, I'm sorry, Zombies is not good anymore. Like, if what Zombies is right now just randomly dropped and it wasn't Zombies, like, people wouldn't praise it. They'd be like, yeah, it's kind of fun. Like, it's a cool thing, you know? But they wouldn't be like, this is, like, revolutionary, you know? I'm 15, so I love to hear your opinion. Well, like, again, man. Like, I just, again, man, I it's so weird for me to say and, like, talk this about a 15-year-old, but it's like, so many adults will say, like, just say no to everything, and it's like, I don't know, like, that's, those adults probably didn't say no to everything. But at the same time, like, I'm not even saying, like, do drugs, you know, I'm not trying to say that. I'm just trying to say, like, okay, be smart, like, actually understand these things and know, like, oh, this is really bad for me and I can overdose on this, and, you know, like do your research. How about that? You know, be safe, okay? I don't want any of you my little children to be, you know, in danger, man. Like, no. And I just don't think that, so yeah, you know, okay? Be safe. Do it for me, okay? Be safe. Question everything and question everything. Yeah, exactly. Be safe and question everything. Yeah, but most of you are 19 now, so most of you drink anyways. So, yeah, exactly. Try everything once besides method heroin. I will say, I would advise against method heroin. Just a general, you know, personally, I mean, do your research, but if you do your research, you will be like, yeah, probably shouldn't do that. So, again, you know, do your research is not a bad piece of information. I've been bamboozled. I thought this was Nuketown. Yeah, Nuketown's hard. We died. Man, I feel so good. Like, I just feel like a boost of energy. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but I just feel so good. Like, my brain feels so good right now. There's like a drug coursing through my brain right now. Do your research, man. YouTube is an addictive drug. Oh.
Well, would you listen?
We all got our vices, you know? It's like we're all just trying to diminish suffering, right? That's kind of it at its core. It's like we just don't want to feel bad. I don't know. Serotonin. It might be, dude. It might be. Let it out. See, this is why I'm like, I need the podcast, because I am insane, and letting all these thoughts just bubble up inside me for like all the time is not good. Okay? So maybe this is like the compelling evidence I need that I should do the podcast once a week. Let it out. Talk about life a little bit. Maybe give you guys some advice. Okay, we'll bring it back, man. Man, maybe we'll bring it back, dude. I don't know. This feels good. This feels good. Like, I like playing zombies, but I love talking. God, that sounds so, Oh, actually, there was a reason I've been holding this 4x4 gigantic ladder carrying it around on my back for the last 18 hours. So I can put it up here.
Gotta leave the building to
Like
the
zombies
folks
is nice. But you know, I don't know. Like this is like distracting. Like this is like a good distraction to just like have on in the background playing zombies. But yeah. Oh, Plasma. I think I missed your dono. Maybe no. I think you were the really wholesome last dono. But anyway, thank you, Plasma. Come on. Maybe podcast.
I got a bad
Thoughts
feeling
on
about that
cocaine?
story.
I will talk about cocaine because I think I can talk about that. So we can have an adult discussion. I personally have never done cocaine, but like a surprising amount of people do cocaine. Like when you're like 13, it's like no one does cocaine, and then you turn like 20 and they're like, what the heck, everyone does cocaine. Again, just my personal take on it. I would say probably don't.
Nature's got nothing to do with
Like again, you get to university, if you're at a party place, you'll realize like a lot of people do it. I made the choice very young not to for like 2 reasons. The first being like it's a very habit forming drug. Like just the way it works is like you do it and then it's like people are like again like genuinely yeah I've never done it. But just the way it works is like you do it and then you want to do more of it. And if you've ever seen someone do it, you'll realize that it's like, oh, let's do more, and it's like in the moment it's very habit forming. I always had a pretty high disposable income with YouTube, so I was like, that just doesn't seem like a good mix. You know, it's like no, not really, man. Like that seems like something I could really ruin my life on. You know, because I have the disposable. I'm gonna miss this. Gosh dang it. Well, I'm not gonna miss it, but I'm gonna miss the. Unless it's like a ray gun. Ah, an RPD. Dang it. Well. Yeah, we gotta list this shit. So yeah, it's the equivalent of speed cola. It is, but it's speed cola, and it's really bad for your heart too. Like it's not. It's pretty hard on your body, you know. So anyway, that was kind of like the first reason. I was like, I think I can really you know, get hooked to this, and you know, I have the income for it. The other reason is like I've never like had a conversation with someone, and they're like, you know, my life was really going awfully awful, right? My life was just, I was a nobody and everything was going wrong until I found cocaine. You know, no one's ever like, cocaine really turned my life around. No. No, right? You've never heard someone ever say that. And I was like, okay. So I just, I don't know. To me, it just seemed like not the thing to do. Yeah. So, personally, the pack of cocaine. Oh, someone just coming in. They're like, why is Pack talking about cocaine? I'm like, no. I'm actually listing reasons why you shouldn't do cocaine. Yeah. So anyway. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Now the whole chat's talking about other stuff, and I'm like, oh, I don't know. But yeah, that's my take on that. This is one of your next guitar picks. Keep doing what you love. 24-year-old guy here from Wales in the UK. Always happy to lend an ear. Thank you, man. Maybe like a coffee and a pick. Also, we got Tim Hansen. What up, Timmy Tim? Dude. I watched your video, Tim, on just kind of talking about your life. And like, there's no zombie YouTuber I see like more of myself in. I was like, man, like that's such a thing I feel like I would have done, you know, just like posting a thing and like talking about stuff. Like a lot of people didn't like do that. I was like, man, right on, dude. This is a not safe zone. Not safe zone. This is... Actually, that was incredibly easy. Not Tim Henson. Tim Hansen. Two very different people. Tim Henson's a guitar player. Tim Hansen is my friend.
Touching me?
But yeah.
No, you ain't touching me.
I don't know, man. I think the thing I really like about Tim is like he is very much like just kind of true to his own content. And it'll be like there's a new map out and he's not like one of the guys that are just like, here's a tutorial. You know, it's like, you know, it's just like that's because that's not fun. like no one really likes making YouTube tutorials. That's a secret. Not really a secret, but no one likes making YouTube tutorials. No YouTuber wants to make YouTube tutorials. It's like because you got to support yourself. Respect, obviously, no hate, but that's not like the dream for most people. You know, it's like I want to like play video games and have fun with it. And I love Tim because he does that. Like a new map will be dropping, and he'll be out here like playing Transit. And it's like, what is Tim doing? But it always works, you know. Or it's like, there was a meme when all the Black Ops Cold War stuff was coming out. That was like, it was like, you know, a boat cruising. And it's like all the boys like trying to figure out the next step of the Easter egg. And then Tim's just like streaming Die Rise. And it's like the dude on the windsail going the other way. I don't know. I respect that stuff, man. I think he's gone, so he doesn't even hear me. But anyway, it's cool. It's cool. Yeah, this is the one who's currently playing Transit. Well, I mean, I appreciate the donos, man. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna be end this. I'm like, damn, that's friggin' sick, you know. But
Storm coming. Hell's coming with you.
Yeah, I think that's also something I am happy about. It's like I am financially secure,
Hate the theme.
and I'm glad I got to the point where I was. Oh, we got to put the thing down. How the heck are we gonna do this? Oh man, I'm gonna have to get rid of one of these. I don't want to get rid of either of them. Maybe I won't have to. We'll see.
No one allowed to touch.
Anyway, oh jeez, this is awful. I guess just at a point you gotta be like, do I need to like make myself miserable for a bit, you know? At some point, yes. It's enough money. I don't know, man. I'm sorry, Cigar. I died. It's a hard map, okay? Things went poorly. I said, okay, guys, we'll play Transit.
No one allowed to touch Rushman. Put you in the dirt, dirt eater.
Yeah, maybe we'll do maybe we'll do another podcast. We'll just a drug podcast, and I'll be like, you children, you be safe, you know? I don't know. But I mean, I do kind of want to just do a podcast in general, you know? Doesn't have to be about that. Do want to keep you scallywags on this planet. I don't want no overdoses from the Smith Plays gang. How about that? That's a good goal, right? It's actually crazy to think because statistically, like, one of my subscribers have probably overdosed and died, which is really sad. But like statistically speaking, 3 million people, you know, that's actually a little heartbreaking. Damn. I used to be addicted to your top 5s when I was 11. Well, yeah, I mean, everyone's got their vices, right? I mean, come on. Who wouldn't be? I'm just joking around, man. Thoughts on vaping? Oh, God, we're just going to talk about all this stuff. I would say, like, probably nah. You know? I feel like the problem with like vaping and stuff is like it's enjoyable, but then you get so addicted to it that you just need it to like kind of get back to your baseline, and then it's like, well, what's the point of this, you know? Are you gonna release an EP or something, or can you not tell us? Yeah, I was talking about this a little earlier, Milkman, but I'll talk about it again. Like. I would chill. No, we're not chill. Yeah, EP coming in October. 4 songs. Pretty good length, actually. Looking like 6 minutes, 7 minutes, 6 minutes, and 9 minutes are the song lengths. They're long guys. Oh, did I miss a dono? Garlic bread. Oh, and Jamie says, I love your music. Very good on drugs. I'll take that. Sure, man. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, I'll take that. Milkman. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the EP. Yeah, so I think we're gonna have a song, like one of the songs on the EP is gonna drop fairly soon, like in the next couple weeks, and then the EP will probably drop just a little bit after I get to Austin. So I'm excited, man. I'm excited. It's awesome because, you know, each piece of work we do is just getting better and better, and I feel like this is going to be like a really awesome cohesive thing where you can listen to the whole thing through, and just like a real nice vibe, you know? It's exciting because you said every piece of work we do together, man, we're just getting better and better. And F in the chat for me. Oh, we got to do a loop. Time for a loop. Cottage is better than Kanye. I mean, you said it, not me, man. Let's do TP. Yo, TP spawn? Oh, TP spawn. Good to see. I remember watching your videos all the time back in middle school. I'm an enlisted Marine musician. Semper Fi. Keep killing it. All right, Rob. That's insane. Sam Slapling, I was given advice on one of the first WITBs, and I did in fact go rollerblading with a girl. Whoa! Okay, so that's like a joke on the podcast. What's in the basement? Go subscribe if you haven't yet. That's like a joke. Is like it's like
Can't see squat in this mist.
It's like we just tell people like going on a rollerblade. Going rollerblading is like a really good date idea. So he went for it and it actually worked. I love that. I love that. Thanks, champ. What's up, Shellshock? What's up, Noah is cool. He says, I love your videos. Thank you, Noah. Well, I won't lie to you, buddy. I don't like your Abby. Sorry. Like, no disrespect, but you see what it is. I think you know. Is that Mang Hetlevic? Whoa, that's a sick name. And Alduin the World Eater. Big fan, always good to see one of your streams. Alduin. Good to see you too, Alduin. Boss fight, meh. But you know. Strong donor. Thank you, man. Much appreciated. Much appreciated, dude. Honestly, again, you guys are just insanely kind. Every time I stream, like, I think I typically tip quite well. But it is every time I'm just like, you guys come in and I'm like, dude, I should tip more. Like, I'm stupid. Dylan, probably won't bring back hater blockers. Do you still have friends from high school or no? Because I've just got done with high school and it's really hard to keep in touch with them. Man, I'm in a really weird position where, like, I live with my friend who I've been friends with since grade 5. Since I was 5, I've been friends with my roommate and his girlfriend, who I met like when they started dating, obviously. And it's been a long time, but so yeah. And I actually have a group like Adam. You guys know the Adam meme. You know Adam needs to be revived. Like, I've known Adam since preschool. Went to high school with him. The guy I'm making music with, Lucas. Like, I've known him since grade 5, so since I was like 10 years old. I gotta grab the nuke, right? So there were people I was friends with in high school that I'm no longer friends with. But
listen to that.
I just happened to luck out into, like, I've got like 8 or 9 guys from high school that I'm still like, you know, I don't see them all. I don't see them all the time. But like every year around August, we actually get together and have like a day and night at his cottage, and it's like a big deal, you know. Mark II would be so sexy. So I would say, man, like, you know, one thing I will say is, like, I'm really glad I stayed friends with those guys because we just have a really special group, man. And it's like, it's just, I don't get that. I don't know what it is about that group of guys, but like, it is the weirdest, silliest time I ever have, like, all year round, and it's fantastic. But also, you know, I think, like, in my first year, I would say, like, I did like, when I went off to uni, like, I went off with some of my friends from high school, and like, I think part of that wasn't maybe good for me because it was like, if I hadn't gone to a school where I didn't know anybody, like, it kind of would have forced me to get out of my comfort zone a little bit more. And sometimes I do look back and I'm like, maybe, you know, like, it all worked out well in the end, right? But I guess what I'm just trying to get at is, like, don't think of it as like a terrible thing if you don't stay close with your high school friends. Like, for most people, it's pretty common to, like, lose all your high school friends except for like 2 or 3, and then, like, you know, you're kind of like friends for life with them because it's like, this is like my high school friend, like, we've been tight forever, you know. That's kind of how it usually goes. Again, like, my 2 to 3, I'm just like really fortunate, like, our group is really fortunate that it's a lot larger than that. But yeah. I would say, like, for me though, I definitely, like, what I'm talking about actually happened a lot more at uni, where I had so many friends that I just do not keep in touch with, you know. And it's like, we were really good friends at the time, but a lot of it is like, your main hobby is drinking, and the main thing you have in common is drinking, and it's like, you don't, like, my friend Anton is on the podcast, like, he has a great saying. It's like, sober friends are real friends, you know. Like, if you don't hang out sober, it's like, you're not really friends. It's like, yeah, it's kind of true. What's up, Cyrus, Brian, Polo, Yasser, Khaled, Tony, Benji, Rolling. That's it. That's it. Everyone's gonna start going hi 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 hi. And Kyle. But that's it. All right, let's get that double tap. Oh, this is fun, man. I like this. I like chatting. People have said my voice is deeper. Yeah. But this actually, like, this was almost like a good test run to see if I do want to do the podcast. I don't know, man. I'm just thinking like a chill Friday afternoon where I don't have much going on. Like, that sounds fun. Incorporate what's up, nerds. And it's hilarious because, like, there was a guy on my football team that I would always call. Dang it, I didn't mean to do that. I'm stupid. But he would always do that. He would always call people nerds. And I was like, that's hilarious. I'm going to use it in my videos. Like Chandler Jennings, if you're out there. That was like one of my biggest catchphrases. Not mine originally. Just stole it from a guy on my high school team. Dang it, I didn't want to end the round. I'm out of ammo again. Okay, we'll get him rounded. As rounded as possible. It's like there's a Remington here. They went for it, you know. Didn't work, and you know, we've been through this. We know it's not a good map. We know why. Dude, if they made a transit remaster, but like, I guess a remaster, but like not just like updated graphics, but like quality of life improvements, I would play that for a bit. Peyton, I hope, yeah, awesome, man. Glad to help. What's up, Bobby? Hey, Bobby. So I don't know. Maybe like Smith Squad podcast once a week. Fridays. Have to be Fridays. Because again, man, like I actually really do genuinely miss having like a connection to my audience. And I say audience, like I feel like that's not even the right word to use. Like to you guys watching. Well, I mean, yeah, you're my audience. But you know, I do miss that. That was something I always really did try to like curate on the channel, was like really like making it like a genuine thing. And you know, the Smith Squad podcast was something where it was like every Friday we did the podcast, and it was like I could not do this and get way more views on something else, but it was like enjoyable, you know. And I think we really had an awesome thing on this channel. And like Nifty Smith it's fun to make content, and it's fun to see content bang, but I really feel like it's there's a lot less soul in that channel, you know. So that's why I'm just like, man, it would be sick to just like be able to chat with you guys. Like that's all I want, you know. You know, just like sit down, hang out, like talk about life advice, talk about my weird, wacky ideas that you guys have put up with. And like, if I have something else going on, like, oh, hey, I dropped a new song, like, you know, talk about it there maybe. I don't know, stuff like that. Hey, ASR. I will do the Revelations retro if Noah does the Fired Bow tutorial.
You no good freakalope.
Which Noah's not doing. No! Gosh, dang it! I hate this. I hate me. You know. Ugh. There's no way that's gonna work. There's no way that's gonna work. Gosh, dang it.
Come here, you.
Hey, what up, Joey? Breakups and heartbreaks, man. Oh. You're talking to a guy who just hung out with his ex for like 4 hours yesterday. I went and she asked me if I wanted to grab coffee, and we just kind of like caught up. Broke up like at the start of COVID, like March 2020. So I don't know if I'm the right guy to talk about that, man.
You touching me? No, you ain't touching me.
It was good to catch up, though. I won't lie. Like, it's not like someone I really like, you know. It just like it's kind of like a timing thing. Oh jeez. Oh jeez, Rick. Oh jeez. What's up, Alan? He dodged the question. I did dodge the question. My answer is like, I don't feel. I mean, breakups suck. Breakups are great though. Breakups are very, like, I am someone who I subvert bad feelings into productivity. That's like how I churn. It's messed up, and it's not a long-term positive trait. Like, it was great because, like, my first ever breakup was a girl I dated through all of high school, like 4.5 years. Messed me up, right? And the entire top 5 era that you guys loved so much, the energy of that is like what propelled that beyond just like loving zombies and loving YouTube. It was like a breakup. Like, it was like, oh my god, like, I cannot cope. The only thing I think I can do to make myself feel better is just work on myself. And in this moment, working on myself is becoming a successful YouTuber. And if I become a successful YouTuber, I'm gonna, not even like I'm gonna show her, but like I'm gonna show her like I'm like awesome. Super toxic. Like, not a good trait, you know? That was part of it. It's not like that's the only reason I was doing YouTube. I was doing YouTube way too before we broke up, but it was such a motivating force. Like literally the same month that top 5 started popping off was like the month we broke up. Coincidence? Yes, but again, dude, you can thank her, man. So we're just chilling here. We're gonna kill all these zombies with our fists because we have to. It's a king. Russian, you think, man? Again, dude, I think it's toxic, but like, it's way more positive than like that's called sublimation. You turn a negative emotion into something positive. Personally, I think it's the best way to deal with it, but it's, I mean, it's not the best way to deal with it. The best way to deal with it is like, well, I don't know. I don't have a better answer, but it worked for me, man. Like, damn, I respect you saying that, honestly. Like, that's some king, like, because, you know, like, it really worked for me. It was like, I broke up and I was like, well, I'm just gonna work on myself as a human being. It's like, okay, that's not that toxic. But if the reason is to show that person up, it's like, well, you're never gonna be happy with your success because, you know. What's up, Cloud? Cheers, man. That's super kind. Okay, this isn't awful. We're almost through this horde. Look at that nice even round number. Oh, just can't find motivation. Dude, me neither. It's hard, man. I really like don't know what to tell you. Like, motivation is just a short burst. Motivation isn't the thing that keeps you going. And it's interesting, like, if we bring this podcast back, because this is stuff I can talk about where I used to be so motivated and now I'm not. And then, like, I think, like, knowing motivation and now being in a place where, like, I'm much less motivated. Like, goals, yeah, man. I mean, goals are everything, dude. But there is something about, like, you know, like in a sense, you know, it's like I've kind of like in the context of like my career, like I've like made it, you know. And when you do, like, for me, that was like a very motivating thing. Like, as a YouTuber is what I mean, you know, not like The Rock. Okay, let's just be realistic here. But what I'm getting at is, like, you know, like in my career, like, yeah, man, 3 million subscribers, like that's a lot, you know. And like, you know, you set out what you wanted to do more, like, so that's what I mean when I say like I made it. Again, I don't, not trying to be like cocky, because like it's, you know, I don't walk around and be like, I made it, dude. But again, I'm just overanalyzing myself. But anyway, what I'm getting at is, like, when you're first starting out, like, you're so insecure about everything and like you don't have any money. I found that stuff is definitely, those are parts of the motivation. Not all of it, right? For me, it was never about the money. It was like, it started out as such a love thing, and then the money came, you know? And then it's like, oh, it's so nice to be making all this money. I want to not be making all this money, you know? And then you get an extra, and then you get one more year of Fortnite than you needed. Gosh dang it! I swear to God. Favorite Spider-Man, dude? Don't even care. Don't even care, Tom Holland. There's a certain motivation to the come up, and once you find a level of success, it seems to evaporate instantly. Well, that's the thing, man, is like, you get successful, and it's like, that's when artists stop being creative. That's when they get boring. They stop, like continuing to work on their craft, and they just get bland. And like, that's kind of like my biggest fear is like, I don't want to just become bland and fall off, and I'm gonna buy stamina. But like, huge fear for me, man, and that's why I like felt like I needed to quit this channel, because it was like, I am, oh Jesus, we gotta do another round. I gotta do another round here before I can go down, and I might not even be open. Wow, they won the like many years ago. This was the day I uploaded the Origins No Purchase Challenge. Yeah, it was fun times, but again, man, like, leave on top, then see it wither. Well, I feel like I already was withering, you know? So I think, like, I really do think I made the right call, because, again, it's like, you just get stagnant with what you're doing.
Touching me? No, you ain't touching me.
And like, that's my biggest fear. So it was like, well, I have a passion for music. Let's try that out, you know? And hopefully that works, right? But like, God, dude, if you want to talk like self-doubt, like every day of my life I wake up and I'm like, what like am I doing? I don't know, dude. Like I said, man, I am like I just feel like Hot Mess Pat, you know? Like my life is really good, but like I just feel so messed up. Does that make sense? I don't know. Relatable Pat moment, the stamina. I don't know what you're talking about, but I hope it's that. I don't know, dude. I don't know what life, like.
This is what I've been waiting for. Hey, I'm not playing the game no more.
Yeah, man. It's just like even though money is a motivating factor for me, because making money feels good, like, not in a sense of like stability, because I'm like super frugal, so I'm like good in that sense. So it's like, that's something where it's like, I don't really have to worry about that. And at like 25, like, it's like, you know, it's just a bizarre place to be, because it's not normal. And there's kind of like no handbook for how to deal with that. Like, I don't want this to sound like complaining or ungratefulness, because obviously, like, it's a great place to be, but it is also like what am I doing? What am I doing? That's my question, is what the heck am I doing with my life? What am I doing? You know? Not even a bad way. Do red retro, you know? Yeah, like, you're just, I don't know, man. I'm less hungry for sure. Oh my God, stop ending the round, Transit. You're trash. Oh, Nervous is your favorite song. Cool. I love that. Man, Nervous is wild. My weird thing with Nervous is I don't even feel like Lucas. So we did all the parts and stuff, and then Lucas did it all through the quarantine. So I didn't really sit through anything but the first day of recording. So I don't really like Nervous is weird because it's really Lucas's song, you know? Like there's some songs like, especially on the EP, like there's 2 songs that are much more Lucas, there's 2 songs that are much more me, and I say that just like kind of in the sense of like what is the guiding element of the song, like the main sort of like piece that kind of like everything is like built off of, if that makes sense, you know? But like Nervous is definitely a Lucas song. So I think I personally feel like less attachment to that song versus the other 3 we've released so far. That said, I mean, I really like it. And I think it's like it's an interesting track, man. Like the layering on that one is pretty cool. Like he did a lot of neat stuff with that one with the vocal work. But you know, that's definitely a song like he made about his partner, like his GF. GF is too late of a word because they've been dating forever. Some days are worse than others. Keep your head up, my man. Man, thank you, dude. I appreciate that, Rory. I really do appreciate that, man. Yeah, and I mean, you're right. Totally. I think also, like, I've had it really good for a long time. So I feel like my coping mechanisms, like, kind of. Oh my God! Like, kind of just not, like, didn't really go into all of this well because, like, things had been going really well for me for a while. So, you know, again, man, I hate to sound like the guy who's like got it really good and is like complaining. Yeah. Weird question, but do you feel detached from normal people because you don't have that 9 to 5? Yes. Like I said, dude, I feel like an alien. I can't relate to anyone. You know? Yeah, dude, I feel like I can't relate to anyone. Like, it's weird. Less at school because people, like, school is casual, but now everyone's got jobs, and I'm like, yeah, I have a job, but it's like I could just lay in bed all day tomorrow. And it's fine, you know? Like, I feel like my #1 motivating factor to, like, do stuff is to not go insane. Does that, you know? It's like, I need constant stimulation, man. I need to be doing stuff, or I get, like, I'm not good at. It's just my personality. It's fine. Like, I understand that, and I realize I'm happier when I have a full plate. So that's great. But, like, yeah, man, I'm just like, it's like I'm pursuing music, I think, as much to avoid going insane as because I like it. This is great, man. Thank you guys for listening. I'm letting it all out, dude. I'm letting it all out. This is fantastic. And again, I'm thinking perhaps the Smith Squad podcast is what I need. Oh, Easy Life, man. Yeah. I know Easy Life.
You no good.
Actually, yeah, really good music. Is Easy Life like She Make Me Feel Like a Sunday? I think that's the artist I'm thinking of, like a British dude. He kind of like not really raps, but like spoken and singing, really chill. Chat is my therapist. What's been your main happy focal in life? I guess like friends, I would say. I would say friends, family, doing stuff with people. But also, like, I think I like music, right? I mean, I wouldn't be doing it this much if I didn't like it at least a bit. I mean, like, I don't think I'll ever be, like, a legendary musician, you know? Hey, what's up, Aimless Gaming, man? Thank you. I appreciate it, dude. I appreciate the kind words. Favorite thing to do in life? Dance. I like dancing, man. Dancing is awesome. Yeah, no, I mean, it's like, I definitely really enjoy playing. I love getting lost in an instrument, you know? Like, that feels so good. That's like the best, man. Yeah. No, like I said, just self-doubt. Yeah, the more I chat, I'm just like, the more I think it would be good to do the podcast. Like, it's just like it's a really good outlet, and it's just like, I mean, I don't know. You guys are here, so you must not hate this that much. And it's so hilarious, because, like, I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. Like, I'm like, oh, I hope no friends are watching this. Like, it's too open. Like, random internet. Like, I honestly, I mean, if you're a friend, and I mean, again, like, don't judge me if you're listening to this. But it's like, if you're like,
No good comes from
what am I trying to say? Like, if, you know, it's like, it's just so much easier to share things to a random stranger than it is, you know, kind of. Yeah, and yeah, I mean, just saying things in your head, like, you get it out into the world, and it's realized now, and it's not just like in the void of your brain. Inspired you to be a musician, see. All right, man. Wow, 3rd time's the charm. That's hilarious, because like I said, I don't really feel like I'm a musician, but I mean, I don't know what being a musician means, so there's no well-defined term. Do you ever feature any musicians in any of your future projects? Yeah, I think so. Like, I mean, I know everyone, it's like the big talk is always with Jack, right? And I mean, we certainly talked about, like, maybe doing something together. Oh, it needs a battery. I think, like, again, we have talked about it, and I think there is definitely going to be an effort to make something with Jack. I think, like, I don't know what that might look like, just because, like, Kennedy versus Cottage are two very, very different genres of music, you know? Like instrumental, like, you know, versus like, I guess Jack kind of raps, but kind of sings now. Like, he's got a little bit of both going on. Like, we're kind of, you know, it's like very two different genres. So I'm not sure what that might look like, you know, as like Jack featuring on Cottage. But that doesn't mean that me and Jack might never make music together, right?
Put you in the dirt, dirt eater.
So I don't know. I don't know what that's gonna look like, but we're gonna try. I think when I'm in Texas, we have talked about maybe. I don't want to put too much into that, because, like I said, you know, who knows? Why am I filling my bank? But anyway, who knows? But you know, it has been talked about. A little too long to take my first gun. Yeah, I was like, oh no, it's gone. That juice is gonna be okay. Jack's in LA, but like I would fly to him to try to record some stuff. Also, I know a girl, like, who makes music, and I really like her vocal work. I feel like could see maybe a song. Hard to say, but I don't know. I think, like, I definitely like to experiment. Like, that's something I would definitely like to experiment with. I think with Cottage, like I think it'd be really fun, and that's ultimately for me, man. Like it is really fun recording music. Like when we were recording the EP, dude, there was just this like moment of me just sitting in this beautiful cottage, like the amazing view of the ocean, with my guitar and all my pedals and like Lucas's synth setup and just all our gear just chilling there. And I was like, man, I can't quite describe that feeling, but it just felt right. It was like, whoa, it just felt like this is like a good place for me to be. Like it was awesome, man. It felt so good. So yeah.
Insta-kill. Time to spread the joy. Ain't no one allowed to touch Rushman.
I've never listened to your tunes before, but I'm listening to Friends right now on Vibe, and yes, Demogorgon. I'll take that, man. Dude, the worst thing ever. When I went to promote our most recent song, Nervous, on this channel and on Nifty Smith, I linked Friends. So like, our streams on Friends just went, and I was like, oh, that's so weird. Like, why did no one listen to our new song? But why does Friends have so many more streams? And then I was like, a day later, I'm like, I'm an idiot. So go listen to Nervous, because it's our most recent song. Again, here's my take. I feel like Nervous is our most like technical song. Like there's so much going on in that song, and if you really break down all the layering and stuff, it's wild. Daydream, I think, and I think Lucas would agree with me on with this. Like Daydream is the best mix. But again, personally, man, I really just have a spot for Ua. It was like the first time making music where I just really like, I just felt this emotion, man, when we were making that song. I was like, whoa, this just like feels, you know? I just felt something for the first time, and I was like, whoa, I'm into this. And just like the excitement of this song coming together. So Ua really has a soft spot in my place. And I think a lot of people say with that song, like, it's the most underrated of her four. Like I've seen that said like twice, but it resonated with me because I think it's like a little weird, but the more you listen to it, it's like, oh, you kind of feel that emotion, and it's like, it's real, man. I mean, it's real to me. Like I don't quite know what there was no like intention of that song, you know? Like it's just kind of like a feeling, but the feeling it gives me is like here. I'm just gonna play it so I can talk about the parts. I'll just play through. I'll tell you when we get to the part. This is weird listening to the part and stuff. And I think, I mean, I don't know. Copyright on your own music. Dude, anyone can play this stuff in their streams, by the way. Anyone can play their stuff in their streams. Have you cried listening to your own songs? No. No. I'm definitely leaning on like the self-conscious side of things. I feel like, especially with my own guitar playing, I'm very critical, and Lucas is really good at getting me out of my head on that and being like, no, this little weird thing you did that you think sounds wrong, like that's a unique thing. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool, you know? So it's been good. Just learning to be confident with your mistakes, and those weird little things you do are like the unique things that make you stand out as who you are, I guess. Anyway, so we're coming up to the part I wanted to talk about. This part? Oh, not quite. Sorry, I don't even know our own song. this part.
You no good prickalope.
I don't know, man. Like, again, I
No, you ain't touching me.
like, this is the part of the song that I look back to of that first day of recording it. And there's, again, man, there's just like a kind of nostalgic, like looking back on like something that it still does like resonate with me. So yeah, like I said, I really feel like an attachment to UA because it felt like the first time we were really like making music, even though Friends came before it, but Friends was a weird production. What's up? I just got a huge dono. So we got to take a moment and say hi. Christina Draper. So glad to see you. I watch your other channel all the time. The Nifty Smith. Right on. Thank you. What do we do? What do we do? Get some hearts in the chat, I think, for Christina? Get this going? Let's get some hearts in the chat. Let's get some love for Christina. Okay, show some appreciation. Let me show some appreciation because, again, that is insanity. You are way too kind. I always say this because I'm really bad at accepting big donos. I don't feel like I deserve it, but thank you. Sorry, again, I'm weird. I get awkward. But thank you. Thank you. Hopefully you see that as me acknowledging that it's like super generous and super kind of you. Bless. I don't know. Thank you, Christina. You're a legend. You're a legend. Like, that is insanity. You're insane. That's what you are. That's my yeah. Thank you. Humble man, I don't know how to take it, dude. I don't know how to take it. I've never resonated. I don't want to die with a YouTuber so much. You described exactly how I'm feeling and purpose. I love it much. I wish I had a credit card to donate to you. I'm only 17. Oh, don't worry. Oh! What? Why couldn't I move? What's up, Dylan? Oh, it's 10 o'clock. Okay, I should probably actually go. It's past my bedtime.
You touching me?
All right.
No, you ain't.
Oh, I still got all my perks. Look at that. Okay, well, I'm not letting them take me out.
You no good prickalope.
Okay. I wanna do. I before I go, I'm gonna just play some guitar because I don't know. It's fun. We'll just chill for a sec. Okay, we'll chill for a sec. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Oh.
I should have put it in the bank. What's going on here? One sec. Okay. No, we good. Okay, cool. Also, what's up, Dylan? New member? Okay, how do I make this happen really quickly where I can just, like, I literally have my guitar right here ready to go. I figure I just, like, I don't even have a loop pedal, so it's literally just one. Oh, you know what I can do? I actually recorded my first ever demo. And it sounds horrible, but like I can jam to it because it's my first ever demo. Yeah, I'm not like, I don't produce stuff. That's Lucas. I'm learning. I'm learning. Projects. Where is the shed? Okay. Okay. That's not. You're not. Yeah, Christina, you said you're like a single mom. Did like I don't know if you were like wanting maybe a shout out for your kid too or what? But anyway, either way, saying hi again. um, okay, so focus, right? That should be it, right? Did you hear that? Did I break your ears? Oh, it's going in the mic. Okay, it's super quiet. Can you guys hear that? Can you hear that at all? Okay, I'm gonna close BO2. Oh, why? Well, that's not. That's not right. I mean, you can hear it, but it sounds awful. Whoa, just. Oh, wait. What if? Does this work? It's like super quiet. Well, I'm stupid, and everyone's gonna hate me because I'm gonna take forever to figure this out. Okay. Oh no, duh! You can hear it on the mic. Oh my god, sorry guys. Okay. Yeah, you could literally just hear me playing the notes going, you know. Oh, why this should be so easy because I'm just doing direct. Like you don't hear any of this, do you? What is happening? Could you hear anything? No, nothing. Okay. Okay, so if I open up this song. Oh, it was playing a recording. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I got my loop. But it's not outputting through ASIO. Dude, this guy is no, cuz I like this is plugged in. direct monitoring. That's good. And now I need to go to my mixer and I need to do input tool. So there. But for some reason, and then well, like, yeah, I can go to FL Studio options, but I don't think it's like it's an OBS issue. I'm so sorry, guys. You're like taking, this is your night. No. Oh, we don't like that. No, that's not what we're looking for. We want focus, right? Okay. Huh. I don't know why I can't get this to work. All right. Screw technology. Give me 8 seconds. Wait, but maybe this still isn't gonna work. Shoot. Okay. I literally just brought my pedal board in. What are you doing? Are you serious? Are you serious? You're still not gonna work? Oh my god. Oh my god. Why? Okay, I'm gonna close OBS. It's gonna lag out for a second. Now my camera's gone. Why does nothing work? Are you serious? This always works. Dude, I've literally streamed multiple times with this setup. I'm sorry, guys. There's still 800 of you here, and I'm letting you down. Okay. Audio. You can still hear me. I'm here. Like, it can only be an OBS or my computer thing. And, like, so it should just be, like, monitor off, monitor and output for everything. Hello? Okay, so that's me hearing me. Hello? Okay, nope. Okay. You can't really chat. All right, well, we're chatting. We're just chatting about, it's just weird because unless it's this. I feel like this is, yeah, there it is. There it is. Your ears are gonna feel weird. It's only gonna go into one ear, isn't it? Yeah, it's only gonna be your right ear, guy. Maybe I can make it. Maybe I can at least make it mono. Oh no. Oh yes, I can make it mono. Okay, sick. There we go. Okay. Sick. better than just one ear at least. But then I should be able to play this. Do you hear that? No, you don't. Okay. Well, then we're just gonna record it. We're gonna do it. Okay, that's a lot of dirt. It's a lot of dirt. Okay, we're just gonna chill. This is not a setup really made for streaming. It would actually be sick if I streamed and just like did like a half hour. Anyway, that's not what I'm going for, so sorry. It's a little too quiet, isn't it? Okay. Sorry, the breath, man. I breathe so much when I play guitar. I just exhale. I'm like, ha, ha, We're just making a beat. There we go. Okay. That's like okay sound, right? That's not too bad. Maybe we'll turn it up just a little bit. Oh, we got some dirt. Yeah. So that is The Shed. Unreleased song. I don't know. Wouldn't expect that to be a 2021 release, but let's switch it up. Okay. Okay. Green run. I love that. I think that's actually hilarious. I think that's actually hilarious. I take that, dude. Woo! I think that's played out. I think I put all I felt into that. Man, thank you guys. I was vibing really good there. Yeah, dude, I was feeling great, man. That was awesome. Just like just kind of trying, I don't know, like it's interesting having people listening cuz it really forces you to be on, but it also makes you kind of nervous. So I feel like I'm I don't know. It's hard to like kind of gotta like let go, but you're also trying to do good. So it's a tough thing I'm learning. I don't know. Maybe one more. Maybe one more. This is a song I haven't worked on as much, so I don't really know where to go with it. Sure. Sure, I'll take that. Sure. Maybe like a little vibe over it. Cool. Man, do we like... Okay. tried to hit it. I really like that tone. Now, do we hit it? Are you ready? I don't know if this is the vibe, but... Oh, maybe it is the vibe. I don't know, man. I don't know. So yeah, man. I don't know. There's some tracks. Bit of jamming. It's always good for the soul, dude. Feels good. Just let it out, you know? Whew. Warm, though. Sweaty. Sweaty things, man. Sweaty things. Yeah. Thank you for listening, guys. That was fun. Neon by John Mayer. It's been a minute since I've played that. Let's try. Just pretty close. Okay, so it's like... Neon, you know? Yeah, that's a really hard song to play. But I don't know, but I think his favorite guitar is Cherry Sunburst Les Paul. No, not at all. Probably A blue Strat with a cool thing on it. Man, I actually have another pick board, and I bought. Oh, it was really quiet. You probably couldn't hear it. The breathing. I'm so sorry, dude. Yeah, I breathe so heavy when I play guitar. If I play anything that takes extreme focus, you just do weird things when you get into it. It's like guitar face, but I'm breathing. I got a pick guard, and I bought acrylic paint, and I did a cool thing to it, and it's drying right now, and I hope it looks good. So we'll see. So anyway, yeah. I will show you guys a really just brief part of our song. How about that? The most upcoming one. Just brief, okay? Just like a second of it. There you go. And then that's it. Lucas will have my head for that. Just joking. Maybe, I don't know. It's fine. Just a second. That's it. That's all I can show. It's not mixed yet. Well, it's not fully done, so yeah. Hey, okay, I'll take that. Yo, it sounds good. I'll take that. Oh, sorry, I definitely missed a lot of donos. Well, if anyone did dono while I was playing. Yeah. Small buddy, very chill. Your accent, can you please say sorry? There you go, I said it. What's up, Dylan? Shout out to you. Okay, so that is we're all caught up. Very cool, very cool. Yeah, all right. Well, I think I might call it. Oh, cool. I'm glad you liked it. The Forbidden Riff. Like that's just an A minor, dude. There's nothing wrong with that. That's like an A, a C, an E, and an A. I'm just playing Spirit by Tauros. Can I play it? If I make one mistake, it's over. Already made a mistake. Yeah, there you go. No, I'm not allowed to. It's alright. You make one mistake, you can't play it. Do I know my music theory? Not enough, man. Not enough. Like a little bit. Like, I can talk a little bit about what I know. I mean, this year, it's really just connecting the pieces, you know? So it's like, first of all, is like learning all the notes of your fretboard. So like, does anyone know that? That's fun. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. Music theory, didn't learn anything from music theory. I feel like it's not that complicated until you want to get complicated with it. Does that make sense? So like, it's really, the basics are very simple. And for me, I just want to like really have like it like pounded into my brain, the basics. So like, okay, you have a scale. I think that's where people start. You have notes. There are 12 notes, and they're just different frequencies. So you just have a range of frequencies, and eventually it repeats. So like E, this noise is the same as this noise. I wish I could tell you like exactly what the frequencies are of how it works as an octave, but that's called an octave. Like, see how they just kind of ring out harmoniously? They're not quite. gonna use a tuner because I'm poo-poo. Cool. So basically, you just have 12 notes. You go up the fretboard, right? E, F, F sharp, right? And so you have your normals and your sharps, whatever. And so you have these 12 notes, and an easy way to start is like the major scale. And the major scale is just like 7 of those notes played. So you're just making a few jumps. So if you want to play like, let's just do the C major scale. You would do like C, and then you would skip the middle one. And so it's just a certain way. There's just certain notes that sound right. That Western music is like, yeah, this is it. So. Right. What's up, the convict? So that is the major scale. Everything is built off of the major scale. So a C major chord is built off of the C major scale. So you hear things like the minor third, the major lift, like in that song, Hallelujah. And that's just like, literally like each note is just named. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8 is back. This doesn't make any sense at all. It's really this part of it is so simple. And so then you have those notes, right? Now if you choose 1, 3, and 5, so you skip 2, you skip 2, so you just go, right? And you skip 4 and you just go 5. That's a C, an E, and a G. That is a major chord. And so when you first learn guitar and you get this guy, that's just what I just talked about, but it's just laid out this way. But something's out of tune. Or am I just, I don't know, it doesn't sound right to me. Anyway. You've got an E, you've got a C, you've got another E, you've got another E, you've got a G, you've got a C, and you've got an E. And so there's just all the notes. There's just the 1, the 3, and the 5. And then, you know, you can play that anywhere. You can play that here. Or sorry, not that, but. Right? Or like. Same. Sounds different, but it's the same. and then if you want to get fun with it, you're like, okay, I kind of like playing C down here. So, oh, why did that get all sad, right? You're just changing one thing. So like that whole thing, we had the 1, 3, 5 thing. Oh, it's so happy. Well, what if that middle note goes down 1? Oh, that's a minor third, minor third, major chord. So like, let's raise that up 1. We'll raise that to a D, and you know this song. We don't need no education. Right? It's like what we were talking about, but just the 3 is just a little bit more sad. So it's like, so versus and then if you want to get fun, what you can do is like we had that 1 to 8 thing. So you can be like, oh, well, what about 7? Like that's a common one. So like you can throw the 7 in. And so instead of, you can throw the 7 in and then you get, oh, like that one? That's different, right? Sad? Like what does that evoke? You know, how does that feel Chat, tell me what that chord makes you feel. I don't know how I would describe like that chord. Like, it's awesome. A minor 7. It's like it's just like the very, very common chord. Calm. It is calming. Like, it feels good. It feels good. Like, it's kind of like a vibe, isn't it? Validated. No, I didn't learn any music theory from CEC. I just learned it on the internet. Right? Feels good. Now, let's get weird for a second. That's also a 7, but it's a different 7. You have a minor 7 and a major 7, and this is the Sorry, that's not right. No, I'm full of it. Anyway. So, instead of building our 7 off of the the minor chord, the kind of sad one, you're actually building it off of the happy one. And now you're like kind of funky. Like it's a little like it's a little sassy, you know? You know? I don't love that chord. I don't really use that chord a lot. But I like this chord. You can make it funky if you want. You can make a minor chord sound funky. Right? I don't know. Yeah, it's a dominant. That is a dominant 7th chord. You've got the minor 7, the major 3rd. You can also, and this is really fun, you can have a major 7th. So you have a major 7th, and this chord's crazy, okay? So we're going to go back to, we'll stay on D. Whoa, oh, sorry, that's not right, actually. What the heck is a... Do I even know how to play a minor 7 chord? That's a major 7 chord. Okay, that's actually a good one because that's off the root, right? Yeah, okay. So, here we'll keep going with this. Okay, so let's go off the C. So if you just lower one of those notes down 1, like this is happy. Right? Happy. I love that 400 people are listening to me talk about music theory right now. This is so lame, but so cool. Okay. Or sorry. Right? That's just happy. That's just happy. Okay, now let's lower the highest note. We're just going to lower it by 1 fret. Oh. The major 7th chord. How pretty is that? It's so sad, but like you're okay about being sad. That's how I feel. Just like some like longing in there. You could also get wild, right, with this chord. Oh, a little bit of... That's odd. Okay, so... You can even go higher than that 8 we were talking about, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You go to 9, okay? Pretty, right? That's a really pretty chord. That's like a add 9. It's called an add 9 chord. Sorry, a little break up there. I don't know what's going on. Ever thought about doing lessons to teach your kids? No, I don't want to do that. Not a music nerd, but a nerd in general, so still interested. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it, dude. I mean, again, we have 400 people in here listening to me nerd out about music theory. But it's cool because it's like, how do those make you feel? And then you can think about them in the context of like a chord progression. And like, this is like, I don't even know what I'm doing at this point with this kind of stuff. But like, it's fun to like think about and work on. So a song on the EP that we have coming up, here's like the chord progression is, okay. I don't know. I really like that chord progression though. And this chord is really cool. This is like kind of like, when I found this chord to work with, like I didn't come up with this chord, but it's called, so it's a, well, like what am I even working with here? I have like an A sharp, an A sharp 7. So kind of the same as that funky chord we were talking about earlier, that kind of sassy one, but you're what's called a suspended note, which like kind of adds like a brightness. So like a suspended is like, see how you're like, you feel that like does that make sense? Like, so you're like normal, suspended, like it resolves nicely, right? Right? So same idea up here is you just have a suspended note. D sus7. Oh. Or a B flat 7 sus, yeah. Or an A sharp or B flat. In the context of the song, it is an A sharp. But I love that chord. That's like the favorite chord I've ever come across. Right? And so that's back to that side chord. And so it doesn't really sound so sad in that context, which is weird because like on its own. But if you go off of that, and it's also like the rhythm of it is kind of making it happy, but like, it just feels less sad in the context of like that, I think. Yeah, so kind of cool. That's going to be on the EP. That's the one on the EP. So I don't know. That's kind of like, I would say like an introduction to music theory. Again, like I don't find that stuff particularly hard. But there is like a level of like just knowing everything that some people that have done it for years have, which I definitely don't. Or hearing stuff and being like, boom, I know exactly what that is, you know? Like, I'm just gonna do something. Oh, okay, so like, that's a tritone. That's like a perfect fourth. That stuff I'm working on too is my ear and just hearing intervals. Oh, sorry, but that was a third, major third. But you can do really big ones too, like, and just like being able to recognize that jump, but also like just getting it natural and hearing stuff like that. But yeah, I find like these are stuff like it's good to go over all the time because I just like I feel like I can't hammer it into my brain enough. A sub 40 speed run, maybe. That would be cool. That would be cool to just drop a random video. But yeah, so like another thing that's cool about theory is like, so we're talking about that like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 thing. That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? So the thing is with music theory is everything is connected. So 1, right? That's a note, that's a C, but also 1 is a chord and it's a C major. So you've probably heard like the axis chord progression, the 1, 4, 5, 6 kind of thing. So like what would I like? I literally don't even know it. It's like no, sorry, it wouldn't be a D. It would be a C, G. Is that right? The minor 6 would be an A minor. So like, there we go. There's a 4 chord progression. So that's like that's Let It Be by the Beatles. Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And all the broken hearted, she is standing right in front of me. You know? But so what that is based off of is 1, 4, 5, no, sorry, 1, 4, 5, 6. Nope, no. Sorry, so 1, 4, 5, 6. So those notes. So C, E, G, A. C, G, or sorry, no D. No. Sorry, C, E, F, and G. That's what we're going for. I am correct. C, F, G, A minor. Sorry, I'm getting it wrong. But anyway, 1, 4, 5, 6. Again, this like, you gotta hammer it in. But so anyway, the idea is like you're taking those and you're just being like, oh, C is 1, C as a chord, playing it as a chord, a C major chord. And so then what you can do is like, okay, well, I screwed that up. But anyway, right. Sorry, it's a little fuzzy, but the point is, now you have a C major chord or C major chord progression, because this is now we're in the key of C major, right? We did the one thing through the scale. We're now in the key of C major. So now you can take all those notes we were just talking about and you can make a melody over it. You can solo. So like, right? But you can get wild with it. Oh. That's so annoying. Oh my god. So anyway, you get the idea, right? Of like, now you have the chord, the key, which you base the chords off of, right? And so like all these chords we are playing, right? All the notes that those chords are made up of are, again, your 1 through 8, right? Now, you can get wild with it, but this is like rigid to the books. And like you don't have to play 1, 4, 5, 6, but like rigid to the books. This is like this is like the formula. I don't know why this is the formula. This is what they teach you. And then from there, you can kind of like go wild with it and don't stick to that because that's boring. But that song was Beatles and 800 other songs. But let it be. So like. You notice how that felt a little different from everything else I was playing? Like, I was playing... Well, it turns out, if you take your 1 through 8 again, and you take out 2 of those notes, you take out what are known as the half steps. So you take out the 3 to the 4, you take out the 4, and you take out the 7. Is that even right? Do I know what I'm talking about? You take out the 7. Anyway, you take out 2 notes. Is it the 3 or is it the 4? It's the 4. You take out the 7 and the 4 of that pattern. So you just have 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 repeating. You get what every guitar player learns first, which is called the pentatonic scale. Penta meaning there's only 5 notes rather than 7 because you took 2 out. 2 minus 7 minus 2 is 5, right? So right? So those are your 5 notes. I'm just playing this. I'm playing 5 notes, right? C, A, G, E, D. But do we want to get a little more like moody, or do we want to throw a little more spice, more flavor in? You can then bring back in your 7. Then you can like bend and stuff. Then you can throw your dirt on. Or there's a thing called a blue note, which is between, I think it's between your 4 in your 5? Anyway, it sounds bluesy. That. Oh, that wasn't the right note, right? I played a wrong note there, like, well, wrong in whatever context, but like, wasn't trying to play that note. But it sounded okay. Like, it came back to it. Oh, flat 3. It's a flat 3. It's a flat 3. Sorry. Dumb. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, so if you're flat 3, so your flat 3 is like, again, we were saying 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, right? Because the guitar shares a bunch of notes, so you can play that note. Same there. But so flat is just between those two, right? So 1, 2, flat 3, 2. Just play through the mistakes. Do I have a favorite scale? Yeah, I do. Well, like if we're talking like, I mean, honestly, probably like a minor pentatonic. Like if we're talking, what do I use the most? I just use minor pentatonic, and sometimes I throw in other notes to feel right, you know? But like if we want to talk like beyond like pentatonic, definitely like a Dorian kind of guy. I really like this bass line I was playing earlier, which was meant to be played on a bass. So that's a Dorian. Right? So what makes a Dorian a Dorian? Is that a Dorian? Yeah, so it's like a kind of, okay, here's a cool thing. Let's talk about this. I guess I'm staying up way too late tonight because this is fun. Okay, so you know how we had our 1 through 8 thing, our major scale? Well, you can mess around with that and get 6 other things that are the exact same but different. What are you talking about? Okay, so you have your major scale, right? Well, you can kind of do a little bit of rearranging, and this is one way to talk about modes. I know there's some people that really know their stuff in the chat better than me. I know there's a few different ways to frame it. This is how I like to think about it. So, right? You also have a minor scale, which is like how dark and disparaging does that feel, right? Right? Okay, so cool. One is dark, one is bright, but there's like varying tones. There's 5 others that sit amidst them, and one is more bright, so we'll start with that, okay? So major scale, very bright. you can actually go more bright, which is a mode called Lydian. Very pretty, right? So all you're doing is you're just raising one of the notes. And so instead of, it's just a little bit more uplifting. And you call that a sharp 4. It just says a sharp 4 in it because you're just raising the 4th. So Steve Vai kind of thing. Like Star Wars is Lydian, I'm pretty sure. It's very uplifting. It's used in like cinematography stuff. That's the most bright, okay? So we can go down 1 in brightness, which is... Now, let's just start getting darker and darker. So the next darker one, we're heading from really bright to less bright and less happy, is called Mixolydian. And so this is... See how there's just that? It's just like a little darker. That's the bright. So... Lydian scale, F sharp, flat. No. I'm playing. Oh, I see what you're saying in this C thing. But I'm actually just playing a C. Well, that's okay. Anyway, so that's Mixolydian scale. It's a little bit less bright from... It's just like a little darker, but it's not dark, right? It's just kind of like... It's kind of there. So anyway, next up we have Dorian, which is a step darker. A lot of people like to call it funky. Again, that thing is Dorian mode. So Dorian mode is now in my head. Dorian is becoming minor. It's like getting a little bit darker. So it's right. So it's got that. That's kind of like versus. What is... Whoa, sorry. Okay. Right? So there you go. There's Dorian. So it's like... That feels a little darker than... So we were on in Mixo, Lydian. Now we're going... Right? It's just like darker. Like you're... But you can get funky with it for some reason. I don't know why it's funky, but it feels funky. Anyway, Dorian D's nuts. Yes, 654J Howen. Nice name. Okay, so let's get darker than that. You ready? We're going finally to the good old minor scale. You've probably heard of the minor scale. We're just going 1 degree darker again. So instead of... We're going... Right? It's right there. It's that. Instead of... Like you're just doing that. It's like tense, you know? Yes, also known as Aeolian. Or a natural minor, whatever you call it. I usually just call it minor. Justin Stoddard, have you ever thought about offering music theory courses on Skillshare? I think you'd be great at it. No, I don't think so. I don't know enough. But I think, like, I think I'm hopefully breaking it down. I mean, this is really fun because, like, I don't fully understand it and I've never vocalized my understanding of it. And also having people to correct me where I'm like, the sharp 4, and they're like, no, it's the flat 3rd, or whatever. So anyway, Graveyard Shift Gang. Love it. But thank you, Justin. I think this is about as far as I want to get with it, you know? Okay, so we're dark now. We're in the midnight shift. Sorry. Remember what we started from. or even brighter was. Now we are. Like, oh, dirty, like down in the dumps. We're not good. But we can go even darker than the minor scale. We can go to a thing called Phrygian, which is kind of fun. I like this mode a lot too. It's kind of foreign feeling. So instead of, we're just going like ooh, right there, right? Oh, like it's really in like a dark, uncomfortable kind of like unknown space. Right? You feel that? Like, I like when people call it foreign. It feels foreign to me. Like, just that is like... That sounds kind of cool. I like that a lot, actually. I'm going to record that. I actually think that sounds really cool. This is how I come up with anything. I'm just like, oh, that sounds cool. And then maybe it'll turn into something. Maybe it won't. So, what was it? Like dark. Little C Phrygian. But we can go even darker. This is the darkest. This is like a no-fly zone. It's so dark. People are like, we don't like this. We don't want to go here because it's that dark. It's hard to do stuff with. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Feels very unresolved, right? Very dark. So from, that's like the first dark one, then it still has structure, but like the thing is what it wants to do is it wants to go here. So like it wants to be like it just doesn't feel resolved sitting there. And that's called Locrian. People don't like to use Locrian. I've never really experimented with it because people have told me it's hard to use, basically. So if we want to go, so we'll go back up. Okay, so just really quickly. So Locrian, Phrygian, Minor or Aeolian, Dorian, Mixolydian, Major, and Lydian. The main issue with Locrian is that the fifth is flat, creating a tritone between the first and the fifth. Okay, that actually makes a lot of sense. That actually makes a lot of sense because I really feel it there. I feel like I was almost saying it's like tense at the end because, well, there it is, like, right? Because it's like, but Yeah, that makes sense. So you have what's called a tritone, which is, or that's not a tritone. What is a tritone? Is that a tritone? Oh, sorry. Like, that doesn't sound good. So, like, the chord structure, there's a thing called a fifth. It's like a really big thing. So, like, a fifth is like solid integrated, right? So, like, here's a fifth. That's like your classic power chord. Everything like fifth. Very solid, very grounded. It's like your structure. It's your powerhouse. You know? So anyway, if you just go one up higher, it just doesn't... Or sorry. One lower than a fifth, right? That's right. Like a fourth tritone fifth. That doesn't feel right to me. Perfect fourth. Yeah, perfect fourth, tritone, perfect fifth. So that's why it's bad, okay. See, I'm learning stuff. Would you have an oh, I saw someone ask about Animals. Man, Animals by Pink Floyd is a masterpiece, dude. So good. So good, dude. Oh. Not Pink Floyd's best album. No. Wall. The Wall is Pink Floyd's best album. Dark Side of the Moon is a very, very, very good album. People sometimes say it's the best album of all time. The Wall is better. Fight me. Animals might be better, actually. Because, I mean, if you're listening to Pink Floyd, like, you're not, like, putting it on at the party. You're listening to it, like, by yourself and, like, getting weird. Oh, Grateful Dead. I love Jerry Garcia. Yeah, he's awesome. I like that chord progression a lot. We haven't used it yet. It makes me feel happy and nostalgic. So, your minor 7, an F sharp minor 7, D major, A major, and then you do a B suspended. So again, it's like that resolution thing. It wants to be. What does it want? I don't even know what it wants to be. Nah, I don't know, but I don't care. Anyway, it's a B. It's a B sus4, and it sounds cool. Anyway. Oh, Daydream, my favorite song. Yeah, I can play it. There's a lot of stuff I wouldn't be able to play, to a T. Yeah, I like Friends a lot. I feel like Friends could have been a little bit better looking back on it. The entire song, and actually, you know, we have an upcoming song that is just like one chord progression for me, but it's great. Yeah, I like Ben Howard. But you know, even if I just had added like at some point, or like a, but maybe it's good in the simplicity of it, you know? So it's always hard to say with that stuff. You look back and you're like, could have done more with that. Lucas feels like he could have done a lot more with ooh-ah looking back, you know? Thank you, David Gilmour. I love You Can Play It. Yeah, I've seen some people play it very weird, but yeah, it's just like a G, kind of like a G chord position, like open G. And actually, I like to play with my thumb. Like when I recorded it, I was playing it like this. But it's just so much easier to play with your thumb. So now I play it with my thumb because it's easier. The Lips Plays. You wanted to say wanted to say you've been my favorite YouTuber for years, and you inspired me to create my own channel. Thanks for years of entertainment, fanboy. Right on, dude. Well, good luck. If anyone's still here, maybe we'll end it on this note. Go check out The Lips Plays. Sure, why not? It's really late for me. It's like 2 hours past my bedtime. I like this though. I think I would like to continue to do some sort of like, just like some sort of podcast where we chat about life and stuff, because I think that's fun. And maybe a little jam session at the end of them. I think that would be really good for me, and I would feel better about myself and everything. So yeah. Yeah. And maybe it would be good for some of you guys too. So yeah. Oh, you guys just keep hitting me with stuff, and I'm like, oh, I want to talk about it. But yeah, it is late for me, so I will go. But much love, guys. Seriously, this was actually really awesome. And if you haven't checked out Cottage yet, give it a listen. We got some more music on the way. 2021 is going to be the year of live. I think we're going to start pursuing that. So yeah, much love, my dudes, and maybe see you soon. Bye.